Now, let's see. Duck shell, bear, deer, antelope, mountain goat.
You'd have to go to the zoo to find that many animals in one day.
Say, listen, young lady, when I... Well, wait. Wait till I find the receiver, will you? Don't do that!
Hello. Hello.
Say, Dick, why don't you marry the girl so the guests can use the phone?
It's okay with her, but her father don't like reporters.
Oh, smart guy, huh?
Yeah, he's an old buzzard.
Who's an old buzzard?
I said the phone was buzzing.
I'll bet you was thinking it.
No, I wasn't, Pop.
Don't you pop me.
Who is it, Daddy?
Oh, it's that smart cracker.
Oh, it's Dick.
Now, you can't talk to her. The phone's out of order.
No, it isn't. It's in Pop's pants.
That's the first time I ever heard of anybody talking through their pants.
Don't tell him that. I forbid you to talk to him.
Go ahead, Dick.
He'll never get anywhere. Young scandalmonger scamp reporter.
Daddy, he's a nice boy.
Why, it wouldn't surprise me at all if he was a drunkard and a gallivanter with women.
Oh, and say, what's all this hooey? George Brown and his charming daughter are motoring to Louis Mazzetti's mountain lodge to pop some ducks. Rumor hath it that Pop has okayed Louis to pop the question. What's the idea?
It's Pop's idea. He insists I go.
Well, I insist you don't.
We're supposed to leave as soon as Louis gets here.
Yes, and we're going to.
He's on his way now.
Yeah? Well, I'll be there in time to pop Louis.
Hey, stupid. That breakage will come out of your pay.
No, it won't. The dame up in 413 threw it at me.
What's the matter? Is she drunk?
No. Some big shot gave her the air, and she's up there getting historical.
Ah, something for the front page.
Looks like I got everything.
No, Daddy. Here's your electric pad.
Oh, thank you, my dear. That must be Louis now.
Ah, Papa Brown.
Louis.
Louis is here. Oh, I am so glad to see you.
And you're right on time.
Ethel, you look so charming.
Oh, I am so sorry. Did you hurt yourself, honey?
No, it is wonderful how I am falling for you.
It's amazing.
That was a very pretty speech, Louis. Very, very pretty.
Not a half as pretty as Ethel. Has the future Mrs. Mazzetti got a nice little kiss for me, huh?
Not knowing the future Mrs. Mazzetti, I can't say. Oh, if I could just get my hands on him. You can't give me the runaround and get away with it, you big brute. Who is it?
The bromo seltzer. Well, now what's the trouble, sister?
Who wants to know?
Dick Dale of the Daily News, and I'm here to help you.
I'll need your help.
Oh, come on now. Who's the boyfriend?
That's my business.
Any other business?
No, that's just the trouble. He's the only man I ever was crazy about.
Oh, come on now. Brace up.
And while you're trying to get her to say yes, I'll be spotting the ducks with these.
Oh, yes, they're very good.
And they bring things that are 4 miles away right up to you. How do you like it?
Beautiful. The finest pair I ever saw.
Well, you should know. You're an expert.
I thank you.
Come on now, tell me the guy's name.
No.
Well, surely you're not afraid of me, are you?
No.
Don't you ever say yes?
No.
Oh, come on now. Maybe it'll help if I put it in the paper.
No! I'll give you something to put in your paper.
Hey, wait a minute, sister. Whoa! Whoa!
Let me go!
Here.
Holy mackerel.
Did the curtain go up?
That dirty little scoundrel. Well, I was right. Over in that hotel, carrying on with a painted woman.
What's the matter, Daddy?
Now maybe you'll pay some attention to your father. Look at that scalawag.
Where?
Over in the hotel Atwater.
I don't see anything.
Well, I did. Dick Dale, chasing a woman around.
Maybe I can see it. Too late.
Oh, Maisie. That big stiff gave her the air again.
Well, she'd ought to be used to it by this time, dearie.
Hey, beautiful. What's the guy's name?
Mickey Mouse.
Which makes me a piece of cheese. Ethel!
Get out of my house.
What, again?
And for the last time after what I just saw.
What are you talking about?
Chasing a woman around that hotel room.
Oh, that.
Oh, you admit it, eh?
What does Pop mean?
I was merely trying to stop a hysterical dame from trying to commit suicide.
Nobody was trying to commit suicide.
Yes, she was. It's one of those things that you can't explain unless you were there.
I wasn't that far from it.
Well, that's my story.
And you're stuck with it.
But, Pop, that could happen to anybody.
Ah, bosh. I've been in this world for 52 years. Nothing like that ever happened to me. And it never will.
You've just been lucky.
No. I've just been decent.
You're right, Papa. In my country, you would be thrown out.
Yeah? Well, why don't you throw me out?
I am not in my country.
That's a break for you. I'm sure you'll have a lovely time.
Well, let's go.
Save your bullets. I'm going.
Call the fire department.
Police! Please! Police! Police! There is going to be an accident!
What do you mean there's gonna be? Oh.
Too bad you didn't get no ducks.
Well, we all got ducked. I counted 8 geese. I got buck fever and the darn boat upset.
Well, you can try again tomorrow.
Oh, boy, but that water was cold.
You ought to be here in January. It's much colder. Sounds like castanets.
Well, they told me it was magnesia.
6 is all we could find.
Oh, well, what am I going to do for my feet?
Those are for these.
And we got some hot bricks for your back, Daddy.
Come on.
If you get cold during the night, just come down the hall and get me up.
No, I should do that in January when it's much colder.
Turn that wind.
Oh, boy, I'm cold.
I'll get something else, Daddy.
Oh, get something hot.
Maybe your nose is cold. I'll help you. I know where everything is.
I don't want everything. I must find another blanket.
I have ordered something much better than a blanket.
Will that be all, sir?
It should be.
Shall I take the clothes to the rooms?
No, I know where they belong, and I shall put them there personally.
As usual.
And if you hear any strange noises, it is the wind.
I'm afraid it's going to be too windy for me to hear anything.
Bonga de la Bagna.
Now, darling, if you get chilly during the night,
Will you promise to wake me up?
Uh-huh. You are so sweet.
Nighty-night.
I'll fix you, you chiseler!
Oh, oh, no! But, oh, stop! Oh, oh, stop it! Oh, oh, I'm warm enough without that. Now,
Maisie, what are you doing?
Will you double-crosser? I'll show you.
oh, oh,
Daddy, are you all right?
how do I know?
So that's the kind of a man you wanted me to marry.
Who is she?
Well, she's not his sister.
You bought in my affairs, is it? I'll show you.
Be careful, sweetheart.
Vas, Calabatinga.
Don't you dare, you big gorilla.
You get out of here.
I will not.
Then I go.
Oh, no, you won't.
That's all the clothes we brought with us. Oh, get out of here! Get out of here!
Now, who's getting out?
We are, before we get killed.
This way, Daddy.
I will fix you! Oh, please, I'll explain everything.
We're a nice-looking exhibition,
Well, we're not bothering anybody.
But somebody's liable to bother us. Besides, it's very embarrassing for me.
Hide in the rumble seat till we get through town.
Look out, Daddy!
Where do you think you're going? Oh, what's this?
Well,
Out on a masquerade or driving in your sleep?
no, you see, I had to...
Never mind. Where's your driver's license?
Well, I haven't got it with me.
Oh, no?
Oh, but I've got one. It got burned up in my clothes.
Oh, the husband came home, eh? What's your name?
George Brown.
What are you doing in Louis Mazzetti's car?
Well,
Stolen, eh?
no, he's a friend of
That'll
mine.
do.
I'll
Come
tell
on.
you.
Get out of there.
Now, listen, officer,
Come on,
I can
step lively.
explain this to you.
That's
Really,
all
I
right.
can.
Come on, now step lively.
Now, listen, I want to tell
Never
you
mind.
something.
Oh, drunk too, eh?
Why, I am not.
Oh, you drank it all.
I haven't had a drop.
Well, I'll soon find out. Let me hear you say Black Bug's blood, and say it fast.
Black Bugs, Bugs. Bugs, Black.
Never mind, never mind. Now see if you can walk that line.
He looks bubbly to me.
Yes, and in his nightshirt.
Must have been drinking in bed.
Boy, what a load he's got.
Plastic. Sit down. Come on, sit down. Cross your leg. Come on.
What's the matter, O'Toole?
Drunk driving. Couldn't even say Black Bug's blood.
Why, he can't...
Shut up. I'm giving him the reflex test.
All right.
This is an officer, huh?
No, I wasn't really.
Take him in.
All right.
Oh, now, gentlemen,
on.
listen.
Go ahead, get
Listen,
in there.
let me tell you how this... Boy, here's a friend of mine. He knows I never touched a drop in my life. Don't you, Dick? Go on, tell him who I am.
I never saw the guy in my life before.
Oh, now, I can explain this. There's some mistake here.
Mistake, bosh. I've lived for 22 years, and nothing like this ever happened to me, and never will.
Now, let me tell you something, officer. If you will just listen to me, I can tell you how it happened.
Oh, boy, what a story for the front page.
Oh, Dick! Dick!
Come on, let's take him down.
All right, in the rumble seat. Oh, now it comes out. The chicken in the cage. How old are you, kid?
Going on 17, and he's my daddy.
Well, she is my daughter.
Ah, you old vagabond.
Ah, the vagabond's lover.
I'll take charge here. I've been looking for this old masher for a long time.
Oh, now listen, Chief.
Shut up. Get in the wagon.
But, Chief,
And you too. Come on.
Oh, now, Chief, really, there's a lot of things that you don't understand about this.
Come on. Come on. You tell it to the judge.
You take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband.
I do.
And I nearly had him for a son-in-law.
Then I pronounce you both man and wife.